Welcome to In the 661 Youth Voices for Current, where we talk about topics of interest to our community, but also specifically to our youth community. Mily, Treviño, Sauceda is a co-founder of Líderes Campesinas.
Yes.
I wanted to talk to you. First of all, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you for inviting.
This is a really interesting thing. You, along with another organization, Alianza Nacional de Campesinas,
Yes.
wrote an open letter that kind of has a connection to the Me Too movement. Why don't you walk me back and start me on the path of how that came to be?
Well, to start with, Líderes Campesinas has been existing for like 30 years, and it's a long history, and we had already been working on the issue of sexual harassment and assault and rape against women in the workplace. It's Farmer Good Women. And because of that, we had been, last year we started hearing everything that was going on in the entertainment industry. And because of the kind of work and hard work in terms of getting women to open dialogue and, say that it happened to me, it took me a while to even, because it did happen to me when I worked in the fields. We felt that it was important to send a message to the women in the entertainment industry to let them know that we were there for them, that we understood. We understood it was not just a problem; it's a pervasive problem, and we felt it was important that we send them a letter. But what best to do an open letter for them. And
it's kind of turned into the hashtag Me Too, along with kind of the social media movement, along with all that. And it has spread, as you have mentioned, not just from the Hollywood entertainment industry with all these actresses saying it happened to me too, but to other industries of women saying it happens in my industry as well.
That's right. And this is because there have been different women from different industries have also done a lot of exemplary work trying to support other women. And we were already joining forces in terms of trying to support each other in different type of issues, including this one. So as we learned about the women in the entertainment industry going through the same, we said, wow, this it didn't surprise us, but we said the same way we're trying to support each other from all walks of life. We should do the same with them. And we have been throughout all along. So we've been in touch with some of the women in the entertainment industry, not just because of the letter, not just because of Time's Up. It's because there are women that are in the entertainment industry that are very conscious, that feel that they need to support other women, and they wanted to learn from us. So that's amazing. We're there.
One of your members is on the cover of Time magazine, right?
Yes.
There's pictures of you guys at a march just recently.
Yes.
So you feel like it's not just about Hollywood. It's that you guys want to be out there and be part of this movement as well.
That's right. That's right. Because we know through interviews with women, not just here in California, but throughout in different parts of the nation. We've done studies, Southern Poverty Law Center, Injustice in Our Plate. We have been finding out that at least 9 out of 10 Farmaco women have been sexually harassed in the workplace. And I believe it. It happened to me, as I'm saying it. And I'm someone very outspoken. And because it's a very pervasive issue, we know we need to change the culture of what has been created. It's something that we will do change if we all join forces, not just us women, but having men like you join us. And we know we have been getting a lot of support from men. In our work, we do have our spouses or our companions, our sons, our nephews, brothers that are joining because they know that they don't want their sisters to be hurt, they don't want their mothers to be hurt, and we feel it's important that we change together the whole culture.
And let me ask you that, because I saw a quote recently that said, we don't need to give women a voice, they already have one. We need to make women feel empowered to use their voice. So you seem to be shaking your head and agreeing with that.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's very interesting because there have been many women, and I remember the Anita Hill hearings. During that time is when we were, as a movement with Líderes Campesinas, we were already joining, getting together, wanting to go around the state and talking with women about different issues that we were going through. But one of the strongest issues were the violence against women, including sexual harassment and rape in the fields. It's a very pervasive issue. It was very hard for us to even open dialogue around that issue. Why? Because of our myths, of our taboos, and because if you're immigrant and undocumented, you're threatened. You're going to be deported. You're threatened, in general, you're threatened that they're going to, if they know your family, they're threatening you that they're going to harm your family. You're going to lose your job. If you go any other place, you know, the companies talk among each other and they're not going to give you, they blacklist you. So all these things together, but what they don't know is that we started talking, and little by little, using theater, using other means, art, then the Bandana Project, just so women could feel safe. That is, if they talked about what they saw in the theater, on the vignettes that we would perform, they didn't have to talk about their own issue, own problem. But they would hear others, and they would learn they were not alone, they were not the only ones, and there was support, and there was a lot of hope. So hope is what has helped, and trust, what has helped women come out. And together, this is why we're making a lot of difference.
Well, Mily, thank you so much for talking to us about this movement.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us as well on In the 661, Youth Voices for Courage.
Thank you.